Y'all cool with your girl making more money than y'all? Ladies, y'all cool with making more money? Drop another diss track, and my life is yours.
Twitter or X or whatever you call it. I'm not calling it X, okay? What normal person calls it X? Twitter, a beautiful place full of knowledge, art, and culture. If you're looking to rot your brain to the point of no return, where you can't even function as a normal member of society, be my guest and download Twitter.
By acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not reach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content.
I say this from experience. I very much struggle to function on a day-to-day basis. It's safe to say, Twitter has gone through some changes. Twitter is not what it used to be. There's a lot of chaos going on Twitter. But it's always been chaotic. But it was kind of like organized chaos, Back when I downloaded it like in 2020, it was one of the best and funniest apps on the internet. It still is the funniest place on the internet. Every single big meme you see reposted on TikTok or Reels pretty much originated from Twitter. It's got some quotable stuff and some really not quotable stuff. I would say I have a toxic relationship with Twitter. As toxic as it is, I keep it around because it makes me giggle sometimes. And it helps me catch up with news very quickly without reading long news articles or watching the news for several hours. But now Twitter feels like dodging landmines every second just so you can see the entertaining stuff. It feels like it's not worth the trouble just to see some memes. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is Twitter is just one big diddy party. A whole lot of dick and balls everywhere, a lot of illegal activity, and a whole bunch of people you shouldn't be keeping around your kids. Not that I know what a diddy party is like. Shut up. Just imagine it as one giant cesspool of degenerosity and unemployment. Long ago, the Twitter nation lived together in harmony. And everything changed when this elongated muskrat decided to mess everything up for everyone. It's pretty much cut and clear that ever since Elon Musk bought Twitter, things have been downhill ever since. And believe it or not, I was actually excited when Elon Musk bought Twitter. Like, Elon Musk was my hero in high school. He was pretty much a real life Tony Stark to me. And it was kind of funny sometimes. And until I realized he's an old man and reaching Unc status pretty much changes you. It went from being the greatest thing to ever happen to Twitter to me looking at Elon Musk like he's that one uncle that's awkward around the kids but still tries to seem cool but ends up looking like a fool. Remember back in the good old days, back in the 1800s, when you needed to be someone great, when you needed to have done great things and be very influential in order for you to get a verification badge. Yeah, nowadays, any bum with $8 can buy a verification badge. The value of the verification badge has dropped so much. Even Instagram started making you pay for it. When I followed an account with a verification badge, I knew what I would be getting is peak content. Because they're there for a reason, right? But now any account with 100 followers can just buy it. And there are a lot of parody accounts running around trying to impersonate other accounts with a verification badge. But you wouldn't know until you look closely. The reason for the verification badge was to know if that person is who they say they are. But now you can't even tell until you look at their followers very closely. But you'll never catch me buying a verification badge. Because I don't have $8. And it gets worse. Listen, Twitter also decided to put a bunch of features behind one giant paywall called Twitter Premium. And is it worth it? Nope. So Twitter Premium has the basic model, the premium model, and the premium plus model. So the basic model is $3 a month. And for $3, you get a small reply boost, whatever that means. You pay to encrypt your direct messages. So it seems like if you're not paying for Twitter, then your private messages are not safe. And other features you're not gonna use, like posting longer videos, bookmark folders, highlights tab. And the dumbest one in this plan is editing your posts. Dude, if you make a mistake in your tweet, you can just delete it and rewrite the tweet again. It'll literally take 3 seconds. You do not need to pay for Twitter Premium in order for you to do that. Plus, with the edit feature, people can just press the edit button and see that you spelt it wrong anyway. So what? So the premium feature allows you to get a Twitter checkmark, of course. Use Twitter's AI chatbot. We don't have 100 of those already. Get paid to post. So by logic, you're paying for premium so you can get paid to post.
Oh, wait, you serious?
And with Premium Plus, you get no ads and you can write large articles. But respectfully, I ain't reading all that. Bro, how greedy can you get? This is the same greed that they talk about in the Bible. And now for the big elephant in the room. Monetization. See, monetization is supposed to be a good thing. In fact, it's supposed to be an amazing thing. It allows the users to make money and eat good alongside the social media companies. And thus create a better experience for everyone. Except on Twitter. If you've been on Twitter long enough, you know that it has little to no restriction on the type of content you'll see on it. And I know this because I've seen some things in my time, man. I still haven't recovered from seeing Drake shaboing boing for a week straight. I don't know what goes on Twitter, but every single month towards the end of the month, it's like people start to collectively lose their minds and tweet the worst things you'll ever hear, just for a little bit of engagement. Bro, I swear it's not worth losing your job and your friends just so you can say the N-word. It really sucks because all you see are just recycled tweets. It's the same questions all over again. It's the same gender war every other week. How many times are people gonna ask me if I'm willing to pay women's bills? I'm broke. See, the nice thing about monetization on platforms like YouTube is that you get to see the best content recommended to you on YouTube. If you're acting a fool, YouTube will punish you accordingly. So it's important for your content to be original, actually entertaining and follow community guidelines. But on Twitter, it's just so bad, man. It's just meme accounts spamming and recycling the same stuff over and over again, man. And just the wildest things going viral. You can actually try and get banned on Twitter and it's very hard, unless you're like an actual psychopath. But if I so much as title a video the wrong way on YouTube, my channel's cooked. The only time when Twitter's like actually consistently entertaining is when some big event happens. And I can't finish this video off without shouting out my gooners, man. It's pretty much a canon event for everyone to encounter some sort of adult content on your first week on Twitter. And trust me, I've been battling these OnlyFans girls since I got a phone with an internet connection. And these accounts run rampant in the replies of accounts with big followings. And Twitter announced recently that they are going to allow adult content to be made and posted on Twitter. So pretty much that changes nothing. They're just gonna stop pretending like they don't see it's a problem. But my main problem is not that they're there in the first place. I think it's pointless to fight it at this point considering the amount of money they're making for these companies. My problem is that every large meme account is just being used for OnlyFans promo. And then the worst marketing possible. It's always some caption like, have you seen the Chick-fil-A video? Have you seen the airport video? Have you seen the... Or the worst of all, someone posts a big celebrity's name, like Ice Spice, and says, oh no, Ice Spice got leaked, don't check hidden. And most of the time it's not even real leaks. It's either done to push engagement, it's a video of a completely different person, or it's an AI crop out. But now I hate that every one of my favorite big accounts is now doing OnlyFans promo. For example, Korn. I'm pretty sure everyone with a Twitter account knows which account this is, and they used to post the funniest memes and quotables on Twitter. But now every fifth tweet is just OnlyFans promo. Cornelius, please stop. I guess the best thing to come out of new Twitter is community notes, because we don't have to deal with a lot of misinformation. But it's the world we live in now. What can we do about it? In conclusion,